Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. My Pokepop here, and today I thought I'd just take a moment to update the method to get the Gen 4 and Gen 5 event Pokemon distributions, as well as other things. There have been many videos on this, but most of them are outdated, if not all. A lot of them were from 2 years ago, and if you're just here to get an update on the method, it's all pretty much the same thing. And just not to waste your time too much, all you got to do is, if you're playing a Gen 4 game and you want those legit, or as legit as you're going to get, event Pokemon, you're just going to have to change the primary DNS server to this number on the screen. I know a lot of old videos mentioned the old number. I think it was like 146 or something like that. Yeah, get rid of that one. Make sure your auto-obtain DNS server is set to no, and then just change your primary DNS server. Leave the secondary DNS server blank still, and that should fix your issue. Now, it's the same thing for both Gen 4 and Gen 5, really. It's just in Gen 4, you go into your Nintendo DS settings or your Nintendo WFC settings, whatever you ever want to call them. For the Generation 5 games, it's the same thing, except there is no Nintendo WFC settings. It's just your regular Wi-Fi settings for your Nintendo 3DS. So just go into your settings, go ahead and, just change the primary DNS server to, again, this number right here. And make sure your auto-obtain is still set to no. And also another difference is, for the Gen 4 games, you have to be on an open network. So try maybe a Starbucks, or your phone's a hotspot with no password. I have it set up so that my guest Wi-Fi is open with no password. Make sure you turn it off when you're done using it. Otherwise, you're going to have random people going on your Wi-Fi. Now, for those of you who would like to know how to get these legit, and these are not hacked, by the way. This is more like an exploit. A group of people or person, I don't know, archived all the data from these distribution events and uploaded them to this custom DNS server. And now we all can access it as long as you have a Gen 4 or 5 game, which is Black and White 2 for the Gen 5 games, and Gen 4 is Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black and White. So if you have those games, get ready to get yourself some legit, or as close as you can get, event distribution Pokemon. Okay, so first of all, let's start off with Gen 5, just because it's easier. I have my Pokemon Black loaded up, but before we do that, we're going to go ahead and open this right here. Go into your settings. Once you get to this screen, go into your internet settings. Okay, once you get to this screen, click on connection settings. I already have my internet connection set up. I assume you all know how to connect to the internet through your 3DS. If not, there are plenty of videos on that, but you're going to want to click on your Wi-Fi connection. For me, it's this. Click on change settings, scroll this way, click on DNS right here. Yours is probably going to be clicked to yes. Make sure you click no. After you do that, click on detailed setup. And right here on primary DNS server, make sure you enter this. And just type it in. It's 172.104.088.237. There are a lot of videos that show a different number for the DNS server. That one no longer works. I think it starts off with a 146 or something. So make sure you get this one. This is current. I did have to search through a lot of internet sources to find that. But anyway, hit OK, hit save. You can test the internet connection. I'm not going to do that because I know mine works. I already received a gift for today when I was playing earlier, so I am going to go back and change the time on here to 1 day forward. Because what'll happen is, if you don't do this, it'll keep trying to give you the same gift that you've already received, and you won't be able to receive it since you've already received it, obviously. You can only get one of each type of item. That being said, again, you can get the same kind of Pokemon from different countries' distribution events. But anyway, once you get all that taken care of, go and open up your Gen 5 game over here. I have Pokemon Black. Alright, so press start. Go down to mystery gift here. Also, this generation has a bigger limit on the Wonder Cards. So go into your card album, make sure there's at least one free slot. I have exactly one free slot. These are all the other events I've gotten. There's other ones I had to delete. But yeah, we do have one free slot, so just make sure you have at least one. Otherwise, you won't be able to receive any more mystery gifts. So just press receive. Press yes on that question here. and go down to get via Nintendo WFC. And then press yes. And you should see this icon right here turn from red to green. And it's a lot faster for this generation for whatever reason. And it's a lot faster finding that mystery gift for you. So we got Darkrai again. On the bottom it says, here's Darkrai. It's kind of, I thought it was a W. It's super popular and mythical Pokemon. Sweet. Let's click yes. So this, I think, is going to be like our 5th Darkrai, I think. This is probably a European Darkrai, so that's because we've already gotten 3 different Darkrai's, but they're all from different countries, I believe. Yeah, so there it is. So in this generation, I think we pick it up from the Pokemon Center. 4th generation, you pick it up from the Pokemart. I do believe you have to pick up, I think, you know what, actually, you don't have, you can pick up, you can actually do Mystery Gift more than once for this. You just got to make sure you have free slots in your card album. So you can actually just stack mystery gifts, at least for this generation. I'm not sure about the 4th generation, but for the 5th generation games, you can actually stack your mystery gifts, and you can receive them all at once. Anyway, go to the Pokemon Center in whatever city. Find this gentleman here in the blue uniform. Yep, you have a mystery gift. So, and I got the Darkrai. Cool. It is possible to get multiple of the same Pokemon. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at this new Darkrai of ours. There it is, 2012 of May. Wi-Fi gift, Bold Nature. This one, oh, this is a different Darkrai. This is a US, I think, as well. This says 2012 May. And this one is the one that wasn't promoting the Rise of Darkrai movie, since it has a different moveset. These are also event Pokemon I've received from the same method. This one is from summer 2011, whatever event was going on there. This Ludicolo is from another Pokemon event. OT Taller, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. These are not events, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to my PC in this game. This is actually an old save file from when I bought the game used, but anyway. Let's go into the PC. Move Pokemon. So I have a box here labeled Events. These are all the event Pokemon I've gotten so far. So this is a Pikachu, the same Pikachu, but from a different country's distribution event. This is from the World 2011, I think. World Championships, VGCs, I think. This was the special Pikachu that knew Fly. This is the Meloetta. Gave it away in spring 2013. This one just says Event 11. I think this is from that Zoroark movie, or I don't know. I don't know. This is from the movie. The Victini movie, and this one has the special move V-Create. That's how they introduce this special move. It also has Fusion Flare and Fusion Bolt, which are Reshiram's and I can't remember the other one's name right now. Oh, Reshiram and whatever, the 2 legendary. This guy, Reshiram is Zekrom special moves. This guy is also an event. Basically, what happens is if you had whatever legendary you got in your game, this event would give you a legendary you would usually get in the opposing game. So whatever legendary you didn't get in your game, you get it through this event, which is pretty cool. And it comes with all of them come with these wishing ribbons. And this Scrafty is also an event, World's 11. I think it was just for participating. There's a Mewtwo here. Also, I don't know most of these events. I was playing these games. Actually, no, Black and White I didn't play, but so I don't know a lot of these. There's a shiny Larvitar apparently was given away. It says VGC 2012. I got really lucky and got an Adamant. There's this Keldeo. It says summer 2012. Super cool. And yeah, that's all of them. Oh, I guess the Darkrai that I did have, the other Darkrai I have, are in the other game, Gen 4, which you will see in a moment here. But yeah, I also got this egg too. So this egg can hatch into possibly, I think it's like 3 or 4 different Pokemon. I don't remember their names. I don't know which ones, but you can easily find it on Cerebi or Bulbapedia and all that. But yeah, this event works. It's all random. It's RNG. You will get repeats sometimes, and it won't let you get the repeats unless it's the same Pokemon from a different country's distribution event. But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Just make sure, I recommend just saving right here and just change the date on your 3DS or DS, and you know, keep choosing mystery gift. And yeah, that's all you do. It's pretty easy. Okay, so for Gen 4, what you want to do is go through that screen here, and you're going to want to go into the Nintendo WFC settings. You can also do it through the 3DS's settings, but it takes longer to get to this screen, so it's faster just to do it this way. And you go to this right here, you press that blue button, and what we're going to do here is we're going to search for our open network. Now, in order to find that open network, we have to set it up like we did earlier. So we press search for an access point. And right here is my own guest network I set up through my router settings that I showed you earlier. It has that unlocked lock. That red icon should turn to this green icon, and it'll test the connection for you. And if all goes well, it should say connection successful. Okay. And what we do here is similar to what we did for the Gen 5 stuff. We go back into those settings, we click that, we scroll down to where it says auto obtain DNS, you press no, and then you press edit, and you enter in that number that we had in earlier. I am not going to be doing this just because I already did it, but I will once again show you the IP address you have to obtain. There it is. Make sure this is pressed to no, and you enter that number, hit save. Okay, and then you're going to press back, and it'll take you back to the title screen. And from here, you're going to hit mystery gift. You're going to hit, one thing to know actually is press check card. If you have 3 wonder cards already, I only have 2. From the last 2 I got Dragon Knight and Darkrai. It will not let you receive anymore. For some reason, these Gen 4 games only let you hold 3 wonder cards. You're going to have to delete one. Anyway, go down to get via Nintendo WFC. You're going to press yes at that. That red icon should turn to that green icon if everything is working correctly. It's going to take a lot of search for the Gen 4 games. The Gen 5 games are really quick. The Wi-Fi stuff was still very primitive during this generation. They made vast improvements over the, even just the next generation over. Okay, so it finally found a gift. It said meet Shaman. I already got Professor Oak's letter for the Shaman, but let's see what happens when I press yes. Oh, it's letting me receive it. So this is a different Shaman than the one that I previously got the letter for. Okay, so now we pick it up from the Pokemart, and there should be a dude, or yeah, I think a dude. I think I should already be in the Pokemart. Yep, there's a guy in a green uniform here. You talk to him. There you go. We got our Shaman. Let's take a look at it. And there it is, our Shaman. The OT is TRU. It was a Toys R Us event. That's what that stands for. You can see here, level 50, Fateful Event, Naughty Nature. The natures are random. These are its moves. Yep, and that's the event. They all come with this ribbon too, kind of like the Gen 5 stuff. Yeah, there's a Toys R Us Shaman, and these are also the other event Pokemon I got using that same method. It does work. This is also from Toys R Us. Mild Nature for this one. This one was Draco Meteor. And this is that special Darkrai promoting the what was it? I forgot what movie that was. Darkrai, whatever that movie that Darkrai was in. This one is a special one that knows Roar of Time and Spatial Rend, which, as you know, are Palkia and Dialga's signature moves. And just to show you all that this really does work, I am going to go ahead and go to my PC box and show you the rest of the event Pokemon I've gotten from this method so far. Okay, so we go here. Go into your PC, move Pokemon, where is it at? Alright, there he is. There we go. So there is a Crobat you can get. So this one was from World Championships in 2010. It comes with a Life Orb. It comes with those moves. Again, that ribbon. Here's Manaphy. This is from Toys R Us as well. Adamant Nature. Wowee. Here's that shiny Raikou. I believe this is from GameStop. Yep, from GameStop. There's also a shiny Suicune and Entei as well, but I had not gotten them yet. It's all RNG. It knows extreme speed though. Look at that. Here's the Pikachu colored Pichu, otherwise known as a shiny Pichu, from the Spring 2010 event. Jolly Nature. It knows Volt Tackle. Very cool. Here's another Manaphy. This is from E4 All. I'm not sure what that is. EB Games, maybe? I don't know. This one has the OT Alamos. Oh, yeah, that's also the Rise of Darkrai movie. Oh, that's the name of the thing. There's also a GameStop event. It is a Deoxys. No Psycho Boost, Sap Cannon, Iron Defense, Extreme Speed. Another Darkrai. It looks like the same one. See, I have, what, 3 Darkrai's now? 4, including the one in my party. Yeah. Those are the ones I got so far. There are actually more than this, but, you know, it's all RNG. I have gotten repeats, but it won't let you get repeats. But that's how you do it. All right, everyone. So that's pretty much going to be it. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. One thing I should mention is you will come across connection problems, especially for the Gen 4 games. It'll say unable to connect or something. And what you need to do there is just, you know, try soft resetting the game on the 3DS. I think it's LR, start and select all at the same time. And it'll bring you back to the screen. And try to do it again. If that doesn't work, try going into the Nintendo WFC Nintendo WFC settings or Nintendo DS settings and test the connection, see if it works. If it does, go back and try it one more time. If it still doesn't work, you need to go back into your router settings. Try like refreshing or reactivating that either the guest network or the hotspot network that you have on from your device, and make sure that is still going okay. Test the connection again, and you should be good. That pretty much fixes it for me every time I get that error. Otherwise, you probably have a poor connection to your Wi-Fi, or Wi-Fi is just not that reliable or kind of spotty. But yeah, see if you can get like if that's the case, see if you have a friend who has a hotspot, or maybe your parents have a hotspot, or a family member or something that's more reliable. Anyway, but that's pretty much it. I thought I'd just put that together for you all because I know I was wondering how to get this today. Most videos I found were from 2 years ago. Even most posts I found were from 2 years ago, except for that one Reddit thread that I will link in the description below, so I can give credit where credit is due. There's a lot of questions. If you have any questions, make sure you drop it down in the comment section below, and I will do my best to answer those questions. I don't promise I have the answers you're looking for, but I did do a lot of trial and error and testing to be able to do this myself because you know, most guys were outdated. But hopefully this helps you out. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. My Pokepop signing out.